Okay. So we had some technical difficulties, and I love you guys for all staying. Just really quick, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another video and finish this because there's so many questions. And what I'm going to do is thank you so much. And Grandma has gifts for everybody who basically did this video. I'm going to show you some of the gifts right now so that you can be excited. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write all your names down and do a video of putting them in the hat or the basket, and then we can pick out the names. I'll have maybe Grandpa, I'm not sure, who can pick out the names, and then we'll see who got what. So do you want to walk over here with me? Okay, so now Grandma's just doing a teaser here. Here's some shirts that we're going to give. This is called Sonny Up. There's a woman who is incredible. Her and her daughters, the mother she makes these. And look at this. These are the shirts. How cute. And look at that. And that is some of the shirts that she made. She put her children through school. Here's another thing. Here's a Danae shirt. And that will be, can you see what I'm doing here? Mm-hmm. And that's another prize that we're going to give you. And then these headbands. Okay, whoopsies. These are headbands. And they say Danae on here.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. Well, there was. Oh, and somebody's going to get a real turquoise necklace. Look at this. That is beautiful. And it was not cheap. Real turquoise. Okay? That's one. Then I'm going to give somebody a beige, this one. And then everybody's going to, not everybody, but whoever, you'll either get a necklace, a juniper ghost bead necklace or the bracelet. And then we have here remember the shells that you use and you smudge. This is what you'll get. Isn't that beautiful? And these are the shells. And here's some that have juniper, some have the white sage, and then there's some that are, have both. So some of you will get that. Also, let me put this over here. Now remember, I haven't finished answering all the questions. Now remember, because we used Bluebird, here is a bag. It's for your plastic bags or whatever you want to do. It's on a hanger, and this was made by a Navajo woman. And isn't that cute?
That's cute.
It's a little, I keep my plastic bags in there all the time. And it's a flower bag. How cute. And look at this. She just was smart as a whip. Did that. And then we have that. And then I'm going to give you some fake jewelry, but it's okay. Some of these are sets. But you know what? Sometimes it's just fun. This is the kind of like the color of a buffalo, white buffalo, and it's a bracelet, earrings, and a necklace. Okay, so that or a turquoise-looking necklace. These when you wear them, they'll just faint because they're so beautiful. The rings and the necklace and the earrings we have here. And I know you can't see them too well. Here's another necklace somebody will get. It is turquoise. And then I have these little, it's fun just to get something, okay?
A little coin purse.
They're little coin purses. And I have 1 million coin purses here. Somebody will get this, Bluebird. I don't know if I gave that to anybody. But they're coin purses here. There you go. And tells the name of the person and how much it costs Grandma. But anyways, this is so cool. Isn't that darling? It's a flower bag. And this is also a beading that I bought from a woman. She's a Sioux Indian, and it's for like, your card. It's all beaded. It's beadwork, and this can be just something you wear with it. I don't know, but that's
Cute.
pretty neat. Then we have I'm going to show you these. Everybody will get one of these. These are just rings that they look like turquoise rings, and they're pretty cool.
Monica's asking how they're winning all of this. You want to explain that really
Oh, no, you're the people who gave the questions, okay, we're going to do a little, what is it called?
quick? Giveaway?
We're going to pick their names out of a hat. And whoever said basically asked the questions, we will take all 36 people, and I'm going to put their name in the hat, and we'll pick them out, and you'll get one of these. That's why I'm showing what these are for the people who won. Okay, not one, who gave a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's white cornmeal. That's another one or cheek chin. Here's the cheek chin, remember, the sumac berry. And you will get a recipe with it. This is neshjiji, basically dried steamed corn. There is a recipe here. You'll get a recipe with that. So pretty cool. And then I have blue cornmeal. There's a recipe you will get with that as well. And then here is the juniper, the cedar actually. And for smudging, you can burn this to clean the air. And, it's just really nice to have. But everybody will get a little, now these are fun stuff. You might get I know there's one of our, there's some soap. You might get that just as added, or a ring. These are fun stuff. They look Native American, and Grandma likes to get these and add them. They're kind of cute. They're little things. They're stretchies. They're not real, but they're always fun to have. Just to wear. That looks like Grandma's. I won't give you this, but they're just fun. And I'm just gonna add these to your little, for whoever we pick, whatever gift you're gonna get. But this is why I tell you. Go ahead. This is why I tell you to participate, because Grandma's not cheap, and I like to. Oh, and remember, don't forget. Did I sit on it?
The dream catcher?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Oh, and somebody else, remember, I will add this to the dream catcher to the whole bunch here. And anyways, that's what we decided we would do, and I would do. And there are so many other questions. Here's I haven't done. Alicia asked about how large is the Navajo Nation, and it's 27,413 square miles, and basically that, and there's just so many. There's so many questions. They're lovely. So what I will do is maybe just make a video out of some of these. That I have tons of videos that I've decided to use in your questionnaires. So anyway, so when I ask you to participate, do it, because Grandma wants to give you things. I get them at and I want you to feel at home, that you have things that I gave recipes one time, and it was really nice. So we have a lot to look forward to, and I love you so much for sticking with me even when we kind of had some technical difficulties. And my sweet daughter, my Kiko, has helped me. Kiko, can you come over here so they can see you?
Wow.
This is my daughter, Kiko, and she helped last time. And she's the one that was telling, that I told her she's Polynesian. She dances. She does. So tell them what you do, honey.
I'm a mom.
Your kids. Tell them how many kids
I
you
have 3 kids. 18, 5, and 2. And I have a little crystal shop that I sell crystals out of, and that's actually where the smudge sticks came from, or from my shop. It's on Etsy if you want to check it out. It's called Crystal and Smudge. Me and my sister Haruko, we're the ones that run it together. And then I also help manage a Polynesian entertainment group. So, yeah.
She dances so beautiful. Her little 3, Lily's how old?
2.
Lily's 2 years old, and you should see her swinging her hips. She is so cute. And Emma Lou as well, and she's the one that they all dance. And I tell them, it's just so fun. But Kiko-chan basically is the one who helped me with this, and I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. But I'm glad we're able to do this, and it's been fun. Thank you so much for participating. And I'm telling you, when Grandma tells you she wants you to write questions, you got to do it. Because whenever I said there's going to be a surprise, you're going to get some stuff that, I don't know, I think you're going to like them. So, and then whenever we pick the names and you find out what you're getting, that's in another video, okay? Besides this live, you're going to see 2 lives, I think. And then we're going to pick out the names out of the hat, see who gets what, and then I'm going to name out who, but I need you to email me your address, okay? And send it to, now I always give this out, nobody listens. It is nativereserve@outlook.com. Okay, Native Reserve, NATIVERESERVE@outlook.com. In fact, Grandma should just get a pen and just write it. Let's write it so that you're not confused. But I do need, and you can email me here too. Let me do this. Native Reserve at .com. Now there could be a weird name on there, but don't worry, it's Grandma. And here it is. Okay, can you just barely see that? I hope you can. A little squiggly line. Usually I don't know where my big fat pins are. But anyway, so write that down and get your when you win something, whenever I call your name out and tell you what you got, then basically I need you to send your address here so I can ship it to you.
The sad woman says that she got an error when she emailed you.
Oh, you know what? I don't know what happened. If you get an error message, try again, because I get that's how I interact with all of my other wonderful subscribers. No one seems to have a problem. Maybe, I don't know, double check your, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The sad woman. Mm-hmm. So I don't give you my phone number unless I do it secretly on the email. Hopefully you keep it to yourself. And I also reveal Grandma's real name between you and me. And I love the interactions. Can I tell you, like Susan in Oklahoma, oh, I love her. She's my baby. I love her so. She writes to me, tells me about her life and her boyfriend, and I want to go to their wedding, and can I tell you, sweethearts, all of you, you are my babies. You have no idea. Grandma prays for you. It doesn't matter if you're in Germany. It doesn't matter if you're in, Yugoslavia, it doesn't matter if you're here in America, in Africa, it doesn't matter. We are close, and we should be. We're a family, and you're needed, and you're loved. I love you so. I don't know that people can understand. I think one of the questions was, Grandma, how did you have such a loving heart to do this? And I can't remember who did that. But I grew up with a family. Now Navajo people do not hug and kiss and everything. But I was the one that, I think it's through, sometimes I say that I learned how to hold hands, and, because they always say, you don't touch your brothers, you don't touch your sister, you don't do this, you don't do, it's just like, gal, we're just going to wither. But you know what? I'd hold Grandma's hand, and I'd kiss Grandpa on the cheek, and they became, at least with me, they were huggy, they were loving. And we should be like that with people. And I don't know, even with your masks on, I hope we don't have to wear those dumb things anymore, but it's very wonderful to touch, and to be held, and to be kind. And you heard my grandfather's counseling. Think about your life and how important you are. And that's what my grandfather taught me. Such a loving leader. And my dad, he was so awesome. He could make a friend anywhere. And that's how I am. We got all of our personalities from my dad. And, I'll tell you, they call him Chief. It doesn't matter. They called him all the nasty names too, the white people. But you know what? He could talk to anybody. And that's how I am. And that's why, I know when you are real and genuine, you're not fake. You're not trying to do a song and a dance for people when it's not in your heart. So that's why maybe I don't know, maybe that's why you feel close, and I love you. And when Grandpa interacts with you by email, I do love to hear what your struggles are, what your happiness is, and meeting you. I mean, how many of you? I mean, I have one who I want to go see in Maine. I hope it's not over the border. Wild edibles. I mean, she says, Grandma, she is Native American, and she's a Micmac. And she says, come and eat lobster with us, because I told her I love to go there and eat lobster. And so, and I'm going to visit her this summer, and if she isn't in Canada, I will see her. And I want to share. And remember Hyala? He is my sweetie pie. I adopted him as my grandson, and he wants to fly out and see Grandma. And so we're going to go have a nice time, just like with Will Gonzalez. I love him so. And look what I met. I met his beautiful wife. She was kind of bashful, but she wasn't in the end. And my little grandkids. I met 3 little ones. The one that looked like Emma Lou. And, I cried when I saw her. And because, you can't see your grandkids and stuff like that. But out there, we were able to be out in the open. We had a wonderful time, even though we got a lion in the midst of it. So all of this stuff, I want you to know it's from my grandfather and my grandmother. These are the teachings that I'm teaching you now. I'm handing this down to you. And keep them. It doesn't matter if you're Hispanic. It doesn't matter if you're Caucasian, you're from England, or it doesn't matter what heritage you have. There's always something that is good. Take it. Accept it as a gift. Hold it to your heart. And my grandpa used to say, that's what made us win our wars. Because we had something to stand for. A people that doesn't have a culture or traditions or family, what are you even existing for? If you don't know who you are, how are you going to stand for something? Well, I mean, if it comes down to, well, I'm an American, what does an American stand for? And define yourself. so that when it happens, whatever happens, you can stand firm and you can be strong. And it's not always easy. Now, I had someone who said, my husband passed away. And it was hard to hear that because of this pandemic. And sometimes I just want to, I get upset about it, but then I go walk and I run and I wash myself. I wash myself in cold water now, or because I live in a one room and I don't have a shower, the big one. And so I have to keep, I'm not used to being confined in a room. And there's all kinds of challenges you and I have. And we're bigger than that, bigger than the pain, the hurt, the challenges. We need to let go. And there's that one I wanted to get to about letting go. And the sad woman, her video is going to be wonderful. I want you to breathe it in, and then go pa. Let all the other junk out, pa. Fill your home with some cedar or juniper. Junipers grow everywhere. And or order some. Cleanse your air and just feel good. Say a prayer. You don't have to have a certain way of praying. I don't use the corn pollen all the time or the white corn. It's just not there all the time. My grandfather did, though, every morning. And good heavens, we woke up so early, it was insane. So all of this is just, I could just carry on, but thank you for asking the questions. They were wonderful. You are so bright. And remember, if you do not ask, you will never know. So be like a child. Let your little child out of you, inside you, and ask questions. You know how inquisitive little kids are. They drive you nuts. But it's wonderful, because guess what? You are gifting them with knowledge. So I love you so much, and I hope this was fun. It was wonderful for me. It didn't work out all the way I wanted it, but it did happen. And thank you for my Yukiko-chan. We call him Yukiko-chan. That's Chan means it's a child, a sweet little, they call anybody Haruko-chan, Yukiko-chan. It's an endearing they put that, the Japanese put on there. So I love all of you again, and I just don't want to let you go. I just want to keep you with me. Oh, I tell you, I would love to I want to build a cabin. You have no idea. My dream is to have a cabin, to have a river running by it, to have juniper trees in the back, just thick, and have a garden, and have you come and stay, and know that Grandma loves you. Because some of you I know don't have family and you're estranged from them, or you don't have none. Everybody's passed on. But I love you, and I hope you always remember that. And you sustained me. I tell you, when I was sick, it wasn't easy. But every time I heard something or read some comment, it was so wonderful. Like, Grandma, I'm praying for you. I'm sending you hugs. I'm sending you something. And I could feel it. I felt it. So we're really family, and we really do connect. It's not, forget this online junk. I'm here and you're there. We all breathe, we're together. We're family, no matter who and where. So I love you, and I'm going to say, Hagone, I love you so. Kisses and hugs.